So the new Aston Martin 2022 F1 car has been dropped, but before then I just want to quickly talk about the Red Bull that was released yesterday, because I didn't get time to talk about it. The car itself is pretty good. This isn't actually the final car because it's pretty much the base model car. It was pretty much a livery launch. I think it's got to do with the fact that Red Bull failed, or it's at the chassis of the car failed the FIA crash testing. We're most likely going to see the final version of the car in Barcelona for testing. The livery itself, I was kind of expecting a major change because one, they won the World Championship, and two, it's new regulations, but it's the same livery kind of, except without having Red Bull on the side. They've now got their title sponsor, Oracle. I didn't really like it at first, but now it's grown on me. It's pretty alright. I do kind of miss the Honda logos though on the car, especially on the nose. I think they kind of suited it well. Speaking of the nose of the car kind of reminds me of a banana. There's like so much yellow on it, and yeah, it's to be honest, it's either a 7 or an 8 out of 10 for me. And I think this matte Red Bull livery we've had since 2016 has become more of a modern classic. I think it's people say it's the same, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I do like the number 1 on the car for Max. It looks quite nice, so I'm perhaps going to rate this car a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a great looking livery. As I said, it is a modern classic, and I think without the Honda branding, because even they can't do anything about it because the Honda brand has left the sport, they still have links to Red Bull in building their engine currently. But I think it's a nice looking car. I think if the Honda branding was still the Honda logos, I think it would have complemented the car really well, like last year's did. But yeah, this isn't the final design of the car, like the whole aero and all that. We won't see that until Barcelona testing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, it took Aston Martin a long time to reveal their car because basically they had Lawrence Stroll waffling on about the team goals, like the cliche stuff. But man looks so depressed. He doesn't want to be there. He looks like he wants to die. Someone needs to help this guy out and make him happy. Alright, so the new Aston Martin is a pretty nice looking car, It's not radically different to last year. There's no more pink because they lost BWT as a sponsor. And I think I really like this lime yellow. I think it suits the car well. I gotta be honest, the pink actually looked really nice last year. I think it really popped. But I think the lime yellow or green, whatever you call it, suits the actual base color of the car. And yeah, and I think there's like more of it present, especially on the shark fin and rear wing. And yeah, there's really nothing else I could say other than it's a great looking livery. Nothing really changed that much. It was more of an evolution of 2021. Although I do have a few criticisms, like the Aramco logo at like the front nose. I think they should have used the Aramco lettering instead of using the full-on Aramco logo with the blue and green. It looks quite out of place. So does the Aramco logo at the rear wing. They've used the colors again. It looks quite odd. And also, I'm not sure if it's just me, but I personally don't really like the lime yellow Aston Martin logos. I think they should have kept it as white. But those are the only criticisms I have. I think it's a great looking car. Although I do like to say I've liked the fact that they've been quite creative with the wheel covers. I don't like the fact that these new regulations had wheel covers. I'd much prefer if we were able to see the rims, like how Formula 2 has it. But with Aston Martin, they've done it so like they pretty much put like some lines around the wheel nut to give the illusion that there is a rim that looks like a wheel rim. I quite like that. However, it's not just the livery that's the talking point. The actual car itself, the design, they've taken the Haas approach. They're using their own car design, and I think this might be their final design as well, because basically they're not using the 2022 template model like how Red Bull did. It's their own design. Like there are many elements of the car which pretty much show this, like the front wing, the front nose, and the engine cover, which I want to talk about. Like basically, if you look at the engine cover, they've basically got these shark gills on it. It looks kind of cool. And unlike Haas, which had like a Coke bowl shape going towards the engine cover, they've taken more of a wide approach. That is kind of interesting to see them do this. So yeah, that is pretty much it of the video. And overall, if I had to rate the car, I perhaps would have to give it a 7.5 out of 10. It was very hard to choose, but I kind of see it the same way as I see the Red Bull. My opinion might change though, depending on how good the other liveries are. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow for the McLaren review. Bye.